knowing Dave and following him on sort of social media. I've known Dave for say 15 years, but I've never actually done anything with NLP. So it's quite interesting the fact that I started to see all his social media releases and started looking into it, and it got me intrigued because I noticed there's some barriers with myself as well. So learning the beliefs that I've had, be that rightly or wrongly, but it's made me expand my mind a bit more to other options that I never saw before. It's a safe environment, but equally it's it's proper. I feel like I'm learning on every minute, listening, and I think the more you put into it, the volunteer and actually put yourself in the hot seat, Dave's hot seat at the front, I think that makes a big difference. First 4, because it's obviously 8 days, the first 4 I don't think I sat at the front much, maybe once, but this 4 days I've been a lot more engaged, and I'm getting a lot more out of it because it's pushing my boundaries a lot more. Seeing how far I can stretch my imagination and what makes me tick, and it's hard to describe it unless you actually do the course. So it's pretty impressive. He crosses so many boundaries. He makes things get to an outcome far more quicker. If you get what I mean. He crosses a boundary which nobody would say it could be a taboo subject. Yeah, he'll dive straight in and just makes your initial shock, but then you're actually a lot more relaxed to talk about things. So it gets to the point quicker. So it's not what could take 6 hours, Dave will get there in 2 minutes. I was quite open when my brief to Dave was I just want to be able to critically think more about business and business environment and dealing with my team members, sometimes I find it difficult to motivate people, but it's the way you go about it sometimes. Maybe the issue could be me as well, which I found out. I'll definitely be able to implement the techniques that Dave has used very, very quickly, because I mean we've everything on the course of the 8 days is all practical. It's not very little theory here, it's practical appliance, and that's the quickest way to learn. And the more you put in, the more you'll get out. My role is in sort of business development, salesy type role. I'm looking for different techniques, how to push boundaries with people and different thought processes, and doing NLP for me has been an eye-opener to the way people think. And if I can, so for example, I'm selling a product, but if I can get people engaged on a product level, on a love the product level, can't do without the product level, pushing something like that with NLP, I can only see benefits here. So it's pretty good stuff.